Hello Sagittarius, this is AD with Kayxztarot Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your August 2019 reading, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to the channel. If you're old, welcome. Welcome if you are new. We are so happy to have you here as we grow and expand. I do want to thank you, Sagittarius, for your patience. As you know, July was a crazy month for me, as I'm sure as it was for you, with all the retrogrades and all that other good stuff. Good stuff. You know, there were like 3 planets going backwards, all the eclipses. It was tough. But it also provided a time for us to pause and reflect and think about where is it that we want to go. So I hope that you were able to do that. But now let's get into August, guys. But before we begin, I do want to say, please go check out that description box below on information on how to book a personal reading with me. Also, I am doing a $25 15-minute special. If that's something that interests you, that information is going to be in the description box below. And please follow me on Instagram. I'm doing dailies, weeklies, and pick-a-cards over there. So if that's something that interests you, then please hit me up on Instagram, all right? Without any further ado, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. Just been a lot of balance, a lot of coming into balance, guys. The 6 of Pentacles, and I see Temperance and just Justice. Yeah, they're coming into balance for sure. Oops. 2 and 1. All right. Sorry. See what's going on for our Sagittarius. I know I started singing, but I just heard a song. That's happy. That's good. All right. You know, I just heard, baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. Yeah. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands come out. So this is all about carrying burdens, carrying extra weight, baggage. And in fact, check out the Gemini reading, because you were all over Geminis. I don't know if you were messing with a Gemini, talk to a Gemini, if you like a Gemini, but please check out that reading if you have any extra time, because listen, you're all over that. But here we have the 10 of Wands, and this is all about carrying extra baggage, right? But it's a 10, so you're completing it. It's done. I think that you're able to lay these things to rest, especially with all those cards that we're talking about coming into balance. I feel like you're closing out that cycle and you're moving on with kind of like this newfound energy with the Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah, there's going to be a new opportunity that could present itself because you felt so stagnant for so long. I feel like it's lifting, if that makes sense. Like, it's just, there was a fog and it's like lifting. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Yeah, for sure. All right. Sagittarius and 3. 3. 2. Ooh, all right. So we have the Emperor. This keeps popping out. Could be connecting with an Aries or a Taurus. But this is about sitting upon your throne, all right, and owning it, running your empire. And so if you're like, I have my empire of dirt, like that song. It's a sad song. It's not even funny. But I feel like your empire of dirt is about to be an empire of gold, and that's all you've wanted the entire time. And I feel like you're going to be in a position to share it, but there's just going to be a sense of regained power is what I'm hearing. Like you're like, I'm getting power over the situation. I'm getting power over my finances. I'm getting power over my relationships. But I always say with the Emperor, just make sure that you're being the type of leader that you want to be, right? Make sure that you're being a type of leader that is fair. You don't want to be a tyrant. You don't want to get so involved in what you want that you start ignoring what's around you. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right, so the underlying energy we do have, Sagittarius, a heart is the King of Wands, which is your energy here. So it goes back to the Emperor. A lot of you guys are just, I mean, marching towards your throne, and you were sitting down on it and you're owning it, okay? Now I do see the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, so a lot of wand energy here. And so there could be conflict on where to go next. How do you grow? How do you expand? And shout out to my grandmother, Sagittarius. I know you're watching this. I love you so much. This is her favorite card. So look, it made an appearance. But it's just like where to go next. And I feel like you could be conflicted of like, where am I going? I want to go this way. I want to do this. But it's going to be up to you to sit and decide and make that decision for you. And only you can do that, okay? All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman. Man, this Hangman has been in all of the readings that I've done today thus far. The Hierophant, the 7 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles, which I kept seeing when I first started this reading. Awesome. This is really, really good. This is really, really good. I do want to clarify some of it, but I like this. So it seems like starting off with the 5 of Pentacles, but ending with the 6 of Pentacles. So finances, resources, home life, anything that has to do with like Pentacle energy, stability, your foundation has been kind of rocked and offy. Some of you guys could feel like you've been left in the dark, you've been abandoned, you feel alone. But you remember that there is help. These people are abandoned and hobbling around in front of a church house. All they have to do is go in and they will be able to receive that assistance. So don't forget to ask for help if you need it. But this 5 of Pentacles, there's such an energy of like missed opportunities and just feeling like you're just behind, like everything's happening around you, nothing is happening for you, you know. But I feel you stepping out of this energy. I do see a change coming, particularly with the Hierophant coming up under it. That could be a change in your stability and foundation. I'm getting a lot of Taurus energy, which is really great as far as like finances. They're tried and true. They hang in there, and they plan for the future, and they're very practical. They're the type to leave this earth with way more money than you thought that they had, just because they're the ones to save and be mindful about how they spend, you know. And so I think that you're going to be adopting that energy, that Taurian energy too, which is positive for you guys. You're not going to be so spendthrift. You're going to be more in charge of your finances, but I think that you're going to be able to build your finances here too. All right. Particularly with this Ace of Pentacles coming up, which is a beautiful thing. All right. So that's an opportunity for money to come in. That's an opportunity for stability, you know. Even if it's not a huge sum, it can be a lump sum of money, but it's just going to be something that is going to be able to stabilize you. I do want to clarify why this Hangman is here. I feel like there's just a delay to it, if that makes sense. Like it's coming, but that was too many cards, sorry. It's coming, but there's been some sort of delay. Or at least you feel like there's been a delay in the past, like you're impatient towards it. And again, with all this wand energy, you're really conflicted on when is the ship coming in, where is it coming from, but it's coming. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it coming. Why is the Hangman here, please? Hangman and 3. Shout out to grandma again. Here it is, the 3 of Wands. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm like, you feel like you're in the Hangman position. Like you feel like there's obstacles in the way and you don't know how to go. You don't know how to move. You don't know the next step to take. But look, this is the Judgment card that came out clarifying it, which is beautiful because Judgment is all about realization and clarity. So you're going to be stepping out of this and you're going to be able to look to the future, all right? I feel like there's going to be like a very, if you've been praying for a sign, it's going to come out. Look, excuse me, and I feel like these people, I think that they're in water, but it looks like they're stuck in the mud. And then these 2 angels are coming down to help them and kind of pull them out. So I feel like your 2 angels are coming down and they're going to pull you out of this mud that you feel like you're in, which is a beautiful thing. And this could come from, again, distance, just with the 3 of Wands here. It could come from like somebody far, you know, or an opportunity presents itself from afar, or you get money from far, you know, something like that. But I feel like it's going to be, again, Deus Ex Machina, which I put for the Aquarius reading, where there's a lot of hidden blessings that are going to be revealing themselves in August, in September. And I've been saying this forever. I feel like August is going to be such a positive month for things that have been stagnant. So where you feel like you've been stagnant, Sagittarius, and just because of all this pinnacle energy, I feel like it has to do with your finances, resources, or home in particular. But you're going to start seeing movement in that. And I feel like it's going to be positive movement. Okay. So again, we have the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So the Seven of Swords represents secrecy, okay? So there could be something where this comes in and you can't say anything, like you have to keep it to yourself. I'm just like, I'm coming from a Sagittarius. So that might be the challenge. But let's go ahead and clarify what this is. Yeah, the Four of Wands. So it's a happy secret. It's a positive secret. Like I was like, I don't feel like this is anything negative. But I feel like this is something that you really have to keep to yourself. You can't post this on social media. Like you can't be like, oh, and brag about it. Is this the Seven of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords? Yeah, wow. The Seven of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Swords. So, I mean, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. This new opportunity, yeah, that's about to present itself. This is awesome, yeah. Because I feel like there's going to be some sort of distance. It's like from some faraway land. From a distance far, far away. You could be receiving some sort of message. And they're like, look, I'm willing to do this for you, but like you can't tell anyone. I want to invest in you, but don't say anything. Like I want to help you out of this. I want to help you out of this bind. Or again, you come into a lump sum of money and you're just like, I'm keeping it to myself because I don't want people to kind of be vultures and vampires and take advantage of what I got going on, you know? But I'm not necessarily seeing negative. I'm just seeing you being like, this is nobody else's business, if that makes sense. All right. And so finally we have the Page of Wands here. I do want to clarify, why is the Page of Wands here? It's too many cards. Clarify the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a Page of Wands here. Like there could be a new job opportunity, passion that you're able to pursue now with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So there is money coming your way, okay? But I do feel like you're nervous about it with the Nine of Swords here. You're definitely up. You're definitely going to think that it's too good to be true. It's coming. It's happening. It's coming towards you. I don't think it is too good to be true. I think as long as you keep your mouth shut about it, with the Seven of Swords coming out not once but twice, I think as long as you're able to tell the need to know basis, then that anxiety should be alleviated. But something is certainly coming towards you. It is moving slowly, right? I feel like it's coming into motion in August. I don't know if you'll see all of it come August. I feel like this is going to be one of those themes. Like I'm probably going to hear about this in September, kind of even into October. Because the Knight of Pentacles is a really kind of slow moving energy, but there is a message of opportunity where somebody who's passionate about you or something that you're passionate about is going to pay off. All right. And you'll be able to step into the King of Pentacles who does live in abundance. All right. And so this last row that we have here is the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So happy, fun. All right, closing out of a very painful cycle. Coming out of it, though. This is the end, you know. This is 210, so 2 signs of completion. So August is going to really, you're going to be feeling good about your prospects, about where you're headed, about where you're going next. And you're going to feel so balanced with the 6 of Pentacles here, you know, with the Libra scale. So this could be a lawsuit, like a settlement of some sort, money that comes in. Yeah, and there could be like a non-disclosure in it. I'm just imagining. So this could have to deal with something legal too. But you're going to be in a position where you're going to be able to give and receive. Now with the 6 of Pentacles, if you have to ask for help, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance for, you know, people who can help you, right? But I feel like the roles are going to be reversed. If you felt like the beggar, you're not going to move into this guy with his shiny red robe, and you're going to be able to give. And you're going to be very happy about doing so. Because with this 5 of Pentacles, I feel like you were in a position where you're just like, I can't. But now you're going to feel a little bit more freedom and more inclined to be giving. And that's because you have more of a cushion, more of a financial stability than you had probably for quite some time. So that's awesome, Sagittarius. I'm really, I know somebody will be happy to hear this reading, but this is really positive. I just imagine that there's going to be either something hidden with the 7 of Swords or just some sort of secret that has to be kept, so just be mindful of that. If you know, I'm like, tell me in the comment section if you can. If you can't, don't. But if you can, I want to know. All right, so let's move into the oracles. But I do just want to give you a friendly reminder to please check out the description box below and information how to book a personal reading with me, particularly about that $25 15-minute special. And please, please, please follow me on Instagram. I'd love to see you over there. I'm doing a lot more on my Instagram. I'm trying to be a lot more active, and it's been working out pretty well. So I would love to see you over there. All right. And thank you so much for your continued support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get you out of here, Sagittarius. Ooh. Awesome. All right. 3, 2, and whoops. Okay. So, we got a personal issue reaches a resolution. And again, this could be some sort of court case, but there's a resolution that's happening with your finances, with your home, with your housing situation. It's just coming to a conclusion. And you're going to start to feel safe again with that Cancerian energy, all right? This could also have to do with family, because Cancer is very family oriented. So we have look at the bigger picture, and we have the Sagittarius energy again, all right? So don't try, that's why I'm just like, look at the whole thing. Don't try to be so closed-minded or zero in or obsessed over one thing. There's so much good surrounding the situation, right? You just have to be aware that there, with the Seven of Swords, there is something that is meant to be hidden, okay? But just try to keep an open mind and be very, as positive as you can, waiting for this to come in towards you, all right? And then we even have you are good enough. You are good enough, and I just want to point out, because if I could find it, that's where I feel like this Nine of Swords energy is stemming from. Like, there's a sense where it might be too good to be true. So you're like questioning, like, I don't deserve this. You do. Look at the bigger picture. See who you are. See that you've been putting out this energy for a very long time. So just be open to receiving it. And just know that when you get it, you know, share with others if you can, okay? If you're in a position to. Obviously, put your mask on before you help the person next to you, like they say on airplanes. But I think that you'll be happy to help those that you can, all right? All right. 3. Ooh. One more card, but I like the messages that came out already. One more card, please. I guess I'll take this one since I'm having so much difficulty. So we have a change in the wind, and that's implied with these two endings here. It's changing. It really is. If you feel like you've been stuck in this hangman position, I do see movement happening for sure towards balance, okay? Because it's how it is. And the Page of Wands is all about movement. It could even be reckless, you know, but it's that fire energy, that go, 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 go energy. So you are moving. There is a change coming towards you, right? And then you had to clean it up and time for a nap. And this is my relax card. Relax. You've been like, especially if you've been like obsessing over something, it's coming. I believe a change gonna come, you know. And make sure that you're clean it up. To me, again, this has to do with the Seven of Swords. Don't be messy about what's coming in, Sagittarius. As tempting as it can be to shout it from the rooftops, I really think that you have to be very diligent in who it is that you're speaking to and who you're telling this information to and who you're even venting to and all that other stuff. Just be mindful, okay? Because people are going to hear about this blessing, and yes, you want to give, you want to share, but they're going to be hearing, like, they're going to hear cha-ching, 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 you know? And so in this time period, when you're waiting for this, just make sure that you have done your due diligence to make sure that everything that is in your control is in order, all right? Everything that you can control that's in your space, be it your house, you know, spring cleaning, whatever it is, make sure that it's as clean and as fresh as it can be, so you can welcome this new energy that's coming towards you, all right? And let's pull from the Animal Oracle deck, and then you'll be out of here, Sagittarius. And 3. Two. And 1. All right. Whew. Normally these cards fly out, but this deck has been so tame today. All right. Giraffe. Visionary. Rise above earthly matters. You know, and that's all Pentacle energy. So rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. All right, here we go. Beautiful. So giraffes. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. I feel like that's very Sagittarius. I feel like that should come natural to you guys. Because you are good enough. You really are good enough. And I feel like once you stop feeling like this, once you stop feeling like this, these paupers, right? Like, once you stop feeling like, you know, oh, woe is me, I'm so poor, da, 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 and you start feeling like this, like the Hierophant, you know, look at him. This is the Pope. Pope wears Gucci. You understand what I'm saying? Once you switch your mindset and you switch your mentality and you start understanding that you are good enough to receive and you're going to be willing to share once you receive the abundance, I think that you'll be more comfortable in where you are right now. It's really accepting, looking at the bigger picture, you know, going back to looking at the bigger picture and accepting reality for what it is instead of clinging on to what you had in the past and clinging on to what you have in the future, living in the now and understanding that you are very powerful right now. You are standing tall like the giraffe right now. You are sitting pretty on your throne right now. Okay. That once you accept that, you know, you're not without, you are not lacking. Once you accept that thought, Sagittarius, I think that is when this is going to come in, when the blessings are really going to start moving in towards you. Okay. So just be mindful of your mindset when you start going through, you know, when you start complaining, just start replacing those thoughts with, you know what I am grateful for? I might not have this, but I'm very grateful for this. And that list is going to be so much longer than what you don't have, particularly with this earthly matters. That to me is of the, you know, worldly things. So that's money, finances, resources, and all that other stuff. You know, as long as you have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food in your belly, and you woke up that morning, you're winning, okay? So just remember that, Sagittarius. And yeah, so that's all I got for you. Again, thank you so much for tuning back in. I apologize about this delay, but please check out that description box below and information on how to book that personal reading. Peace. Until next time, Sagittarius. Eee.